He's going to Cannes, and for a young filmmaker, that's the ultimate. Stephen Love Jr. is here to tell us about his filmmaking and why he's going to Cannes. Stephen, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Stephen, why are you going to Cannes? At such a young age, a lot of filmmakers don't get there until well into their career. Why now for you?
Well, there was actually a program at Morehouse College called Campus Movie Fest, which is just a contest for young filmmakers to make a film in the span of 1 week. They give you the equipment to do so, and my team was actually the winning team. So as a result, we got the opportunity to enlist in a program called the Creative Minds in Cannes program. And this program is just to have the same opportunity to make a film, to network with industry professionals. Meanwhile, I saw the opportunity to maybe apply just to see if our film would get in. We applied, and our film made it to the Cannes Film Festival. So it's definitely a major opportunity, but it's humbling as well.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Stephen. What's your film about? My
film is black and white, and it's completely a silent film. It's called Saved, and it's about suicide awareness. Suicide is a big issue for college students, especially at Ivy League colleges, and especially also at black Ivy League colleges. So we wanted to try to bring that to light, and the absence of sound and color is to show the absence of people actually talking about it. So that, we really want to bring light to the issue.
So now, with going to Cannes, what do you hope to gain from this? What do you hope to bring back with you from Cannes?
Well, this is my first time going out of the country, period. So I'm really, one of the pillars of a Morehouse man is to be well traveled. So that's one thing, just to experience another country. But for me, it's more about film and really trying to network with industry professionals, Steven Spielbergs of the world, Spike Lees of the world. They're going to be there and giving us hands-on training and allowing us to actually make a film in their presence. So it's an opportunity to just learn and be open to new opportunities and to possibly create new opportunities.
Yeah. I know we're talking about, of course, in this show, filmmaking in South Carolina. Did you find opportunities here in South Carolina for your filmmaking?
Well, honestly, if it wasn't for South Carolina, I probably wouldn't be a filmmaker. I'd probably be a doctor, lawyer, or architect, or something of the sort.
Why?
Because in elementary school, actually, is where I learned to kind of use cameras and video production through a program that was actually in conjunction with SCETV, as well as with my school. And it was just to teach kids how to do video production, how to put small videos together. Not a big deal, but for me, it was like something new and something that I just really loved. And ever since then, I just wanted to do it. So after about 2 years, I decided to start my own business producing weddings, producing stage plays, and just videoing everything I could and editing it and saying, here, I'll sell it to you for $5 if you're willing to buy it, And after a while, it just kind of grew into a major, for me, a high school student making, making a little money on the weekends, doing what I love to do, that was a good deal for me.
Good deal.
It's gas money.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. And I do want to talk about what you want to do with your future, because we want to talk with young people about the opportunities in this industry. So what do you plan? What do you plan to do with your future?
Well, eventually my goal is to do feature films, of course. But right now, as I said, I started a business. So right now, I'm just trying to, formulate how to get to the next level with my business. But to get my foot into the industry, I really want to start doing commercials for major companies, advertising companies. I'm a business marketing major at Morehouse, so that's where my background is. Business is my background. So I really want to try to, use that to get my foot into the door.
Just talking about opportunities in the industry again, go over with us some of the kinds of jobs that an individual might get in the industry. You mentioned marketing. What are some of the other kinds of jobs?
Well, there's a slew of jobs in the film industry alone. You can be a producer, director, but in being a producer, there's several different types of producers. A line producer, a producer of scripts, a producer of, there's a lot of different sections within the film industry that people really don't know about. So, I still haven't even learned all of those yet. So I'm trying to, filter those and see where I really want to be. But I know that eventually I want to be executive producer of feature films.
So now, why did you then choose marketing or business marketing as your major?
Well, business marketing because of the fact that I wanted to start with commercials. I felt that would be a good fit. And the one thing that people really don't understand when making films, you can make a film, it can be great content, but if no one's willing to buy it, then you won't really make it. So you have to understand the buyer behavior, the marketing. You have to really understand what people want and why people will want that, and are they willing to spend money for it, or are they just willing to just see it when it comes out on DVD? So.
One of the things that you said earlier when we were talking, you said that South Carolina has lots of stories that have not yet been told. Do you see yourself telling some of those stories?
I do. One of my main goals is to bring a lot of the stories that are embedded in South Carolina and its rich history. It's try to bring those stories to light and bring it to the silver screen. There's several stories that I found just kind of reading and talking to people, talking to my grandparents, just finding out what went on in South Carolina during this time, and I've never seen it on the big screen. And oftentimes when you do see South Carolina on the big screen, it's really stereotypical of what the South is, and it's not what I feel that South Carolina really embodies. So I want to try to bring the truth to the screen.
Well, Steve, thank you very much for being with us, and much good luck. You'll have to come back and tell us about your trip to Cannes, okay?
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we really want to hear from you. Our mailing address is Connections, SCETV, Post Office Box 11,000, Columbia, South Carolina, 29211. Our email address is connections@scetv.org, and for more information about how you can participate, go to the Connections website at www.scetv.org/connections. Well, that's our show. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, stay connected. I'm P.A. Bennett, and I'll see you next time right here on Connections.